Hey everyone, this is Elliot with Blue Moon Income Solutions, and just wanted to say thanks for following me or joining me again in this video. So we're going to be talking about influencers. Influencers is probably a relatively new term. In the advertising and marketing world, you probably knew them or heard them called or referred to them as promoters. Influencers, though, do something very similar. And I bet you're asking now what's really the difference between the two. You're right, and they do seem very similar. So here's where we go with the big difference. Influencer marketing is a type of marketing that focuses on using key leaders to drive your brand's message to the larger market. Rather than marketing directly to a large group of consumers, you instead inspire, hire, and pay influencers to promote you and to get the word out for you. And secondly, it's an extremely powerful form of marketing. There are a few things that drive a sale more effectively than a warm word-of-mouth recommendation. A study by McKinsey found that marketing-induced consumer-to-consumer word-of-mouth marketing generates more than twice the sales of paid marketing or paid advertising. And those that were acquired through that word-of-mouth had a 37% higher retention rate. That is huge in the marketing world. Unlike mentorship, where the objective is to create momentum and encouragement, that is typically where the relationship ends. As it relates to influencers, movement, motivation, and pulling the trigger is the actual formula. Regarding social media directly, what an influencer can offer you is exposure, and the influencer finding the perfect audience is a key factor. Influencers have taken the time to build a loyal and large following. They have consistently provided good images, valuable content, and tons of information, all of which take time and hard work. You know the old saying, time is money? Well, that's solid truth, baby. You can expect to have to pay something for their time. Understand that influencers are not trying to keep from sharing the wealth with you, but they're actually working for you on your behalf to try and build your brand and promote you and your business. Remember, I said they work in much the same capacity as mentors, which is all about sharing knowledge, experience, and their time. Influencers have built a career from their labor, and both of them in the business world are probably going to charge for their services, their experience, and their knowledge. So get used to it, get ready for it, okay? That said, what is the best way for an influencer can help you in your business? Well, there are several ways, but the top two are mentorship, meaning that you're going to be following them on social media and you're going to be gleaning from their posts. They are successful because they offer lots of value and great content. So keep an eye on what they're putting out there and grab some free education. The other, as I mentioned before, is exposure. The best way to obtain that organically is by following them and their platforms, creating great content yourself that's going to want to make them follow you back. This is a really critical step before actually asking for the final shout out. I can promise you that if an influencer has a really tight IG account, Instagram, they're going to check out your page thoroughly before they agree to endorse it or endorse you. It's an important, to consider the fact that they're putting their reputation on the line for you when they do a shout out for you and when they promote you and your business. Once you feel like you've built a really great brand for your page, reach out to a couple of influencers to see if they're up for mentioning on their profile. Do not get discouraged, though, if they say no, charge too much, or they don't even respond back to it all. I found this to be kind of one of the most common issues. They're so busy they never check their DMs, direct messages. Then you ask, how do I ever get noticed by them? How are they ever going to notice me? Well, be consistent is one. Look at as many profiles as necessary to get the exposure that you're going to need. Some influencers have their contact information in their bio and are letting you know exactly how to reach out to them for a spotlight. Finally, make sure that they are legitimate accounts. Just because someone has a cool page and a $100,000 follower list or a 100,000K follower list doesn't mean it's a real page. The best way to check the authenticity of an account is through a website called Social Blade. They can help you determine who are the movers and the shakers and who are the liars and fakers. My last thought is don't give up. This part takes a significant amount of time, but it is totally worth it. I know. Post great content, add tons of value, use clean and dramatic images, like and follow people, comment on their social media accounts, and get noticed. Is it worth it? Damn right it is. At the end of the day, it's worth it. Follow me over the next video where I'm going to share some secrets and some hacks to get the ball rolling on your online marketing business, as you're not going to want to miss this next video. Until then, this is Elliot with Blue Moon Income Solutions. See you soon.